What is up, everybody? J Nell here with my recap of last night's boxing bonanza. I hope you saw it. And I did do a 15-second prediction video on the main event that you found exclusively on Twitter and Instagram. So you gotta follow me there to get that. But first, the co-main event that stole the show and the new WBC super featherweight champion, Francisco Vargas. He took the belt away from Takashi Miura in a fight of the year candidate. Let's get into it. Both of these men were trading shots in the pocket the entire time. Very little space in between them. They followed each other around the ring. First round, Vargas came out swinging. He landed the hardest shots and he actually stunned Miura in the first round. Miura managed to get out of the first round and he was like, you know what? I'm champ for a reason. Boy, did he come back. Now, they traded shots the whole time, but he opened up Vargas, I believe, in the second or third round. He traded the cleaner shots. He also had the better head movement. He was dodging shots. Shots were slipping off. He connected head, body, body, head. He was beating Vargas up. Fourth round. Straight, he landed a lot of straight shots right down the middle. Fourth round comes, he landed a two-piece clock. Stumbles Vargas back, knocks him on his butt in the corner. He's got 10 seconds to recover. He manages to get back up and he survives the fourth round. Then fifth, sixth, seventh, Miura whooped his ass. He drew blood, swelling, the whole nine. Now, Francisco ain't no punk. He stayed in the pocket, but he was getting his butt whooped trading shots in that pocket. Eighth round comes. Now, toward the middle of the eighth round, Vargas actually kind of got something going. He got a little momentum. He connected with a couple of body shots, then came up to the head and actually kind of got something going. Until Miura landed with another shot down the middle, stumbled him again up against the ropes, up into the corner. Then he attacked with a flurry of like 39 shots. We're talking tat, 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 tat. Saved by the bell, Vargas was. Crowd goes wild. They go back into the corner, come out for the ninth round, and Vargas made a decision. He came out with more power than we had seen since round one. He came out, landed some body shots, then came up with the overhand right that crumpled Miura. His butt didn't actually touch the canvas. He dropped it like it was hot, though. It kind of crunched him. It crumpled him, stunned him. He stood back up, and Vargas just went head hunting. Miura could barely defend himself. He was basically just trying to move out of the way. Vargas followed him around that ring, staying on, steadily connecting to the face. Then he landed another right, which kind of stunned Miura's movement, and that was enough for the ref to stop the fight. And the new champion. Now, some are saying that this was an early stoppage. I can see why you would say that because these men could clearly take more punishment, and you're bloodlusty. You just want to see more damage. However, you have to think about fighter safety. He was taking a lot of unblocked shots to the head. Like I said, that last one that stunned his movement. I'd rather the ref be safe than stop the fight too late. So, and these two men, they're going to fight again. Francisco stays undefeated. Congratulations, Francisco Vargas. Now, main event. And if you saw my 15-second prediction video, you know that I got this right. And the new WBC middleweight champion, Canelo Alvarez. He takes the belt away from Miguel Cotto, the vet, the 36-year-old, I believe. This fight didn't quite live up to the hype, especially following that co-main event that we saw. Now, both of these men respected each other pretty much way too much. Neither one really took a risk. I do agree with the decision. It was a unanimous decision. However, it was much closer than the refs or the judges gave it. One judge only gave Cotto 1 round. One gave him like 2. Much closer than that. Let's talk about it here. First round, they're feeling each other out. I expected Cotto to jump on him. You have to make Canelo, I'm going to call him Carnelo sometimes because of Carmelo Anthony, so I apologize. You have to make Canelo work. You have to make him defend himself. You have to make him manage his cardio. You have to try to get him into a brawl, get him frustrated. So you kind of have to have a high offensive output. I expected that from Cotto and I didn't get that. Maybe because Canelo connected with some shots early. He's the faster. He's also the more power puncher. You heard every hit Canelo hit him with. And he connected with some body shots early. You know me, I'm a body shot girl. You connect with the body early and it affects the whole fight. It affects everything. It takes the steam off of every punch, takes the quickness out of their movement. Reaction time slows down, plus later on the fight takes it out of them. So I love body shots. And Canelo connected with some body shots early on. I think that's what kind of shelled Cotto up and made him less active. He didn't really, however, There were some rounds that I think that he left out there. Round 2, there were some dead spaces in there that I thought if he was more active, he could have swayed the judges. Round 5, I gave that round to him. However, if he was a little bit more active, I think he could have stamped that round, because again, a lot of the judges didn't give it to him. So there were some rounds that he left out there due to him not wanting to take risk, and I get it. You got a power puncher coming after you, but you know you're up against someone, a 25-year-old. You got to make something happen sometimes. Canelo also didn't take risks. There were moments where he could have finished Cotto. I thought if he would have pushed the pace more, stayed on him more, he probably might have gotten the finish there. Round 8, 7 and 8 is where I thought that Miguel really turned it on. His output rose tremendously. He started putting together flurries. He started walking Canelo back. He started connecting. He started draining the energy noticeably out of Canelo. Had he fought the beginning of the fight like he did round 7 and 8, could have been a totally different fight. I don't think he would have finished Canelo, but he could have got a decision, maybe a draw. 8th round, Cotto stunned him more than once, had him back up against the ropes, had him backpedaling pretty much the entire round. Round 8, him. You could have given him round 7, but again, if he was more active, he could have got round 7 for real. Round 9, Canelo comes back, lands a heck of a body shot that stuns Miguel. He drops his hands the whole 9. He takes round 9. Round 10, close. Round 11, super close. Another one I think Miguel could have won had he been more active. Round 12, Canelo. I agree with the decision. However, it was much closer than the judges said it was, in my opinion. Let me know how you did on your picks. Let me know about all the fights on the card, and talk to me about that co-main event. Let me know who you think both new champions should fight next. Any injury updates, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, where if you followed me already, you saw my exclusive 15-second recap and prediction videos. Subscribe, like, talk to me, take care, and goodbye.